Hello everyone, welcome back to more Dominion Online, playing against Cyclic Duck. What's in today's kingdom? What is a grotto? $2 for an action. Set aside 4 cards from your hand face down. Next turn, discard them, then draw replacements. Okay. Cargo ship, plus $2. This turn, when you gain a card, set it aside. Next turn, top it. Okay, so a terminal royal seal that sort of draws. Sort of. Very, very roughly. Okay. What does all this add up to, though? I see no villages. Grotto is non-terminal, and so is Archive. So there's two kind of like set up your next hand cards. Scavenger Stockpile, maybe? Is an opening? What do you do after that? I mean, just buy more stockpiles and try to make use of them. Eventually pivot into golds, I guess? Like it's a scavenger money game where the money is stockpile for a while, and then after that, maybe it's not. You could also artisan some stockpiles. It might even be better. Do with your 6. Yeah, I think the first 6 wants to be artisan, in fact. I don't see any reason to get Berserker. If we get 5, do we want an archive? It's probably okay. Better than silver, anyway. Is it better than stockpile? Maybe. And it looks like we won't get to play this game. Alright, well, I'll let you know if something happens. Alright, well, we're not going to find out how this kingdom plays out, which is fine because it's boring. Let's do the next one. I mean, it's not super boring. I'm sure it would have been fine. But mostly terminals and such. Alright, who's this against? AO2424. Siren we know. Actually, have you guys seen it before? I don't remember. This is a Siren. Stowaway. Next turn, draw 2 cards. This one gains a duration. You can play this. Well, there are 4 durations here. That could hit. Baker gives us a 5-3 or 4-4 opening possibility. No villages. Remake and alter for trashing, patrol for sifting. Although, not very good sifting. I mean, I don't know. This card is like a vastly improved scout, and I'm just used to scout being bad. I'm sure. No, this isn't non-terminal. This doesn't give you an action. This is just 3. Okay, 3 cards, so it's a better Smithy. But again, not much better. And it costs more. So, huh. Dungeon Jester? I don't know. Remake probably makes Jester not very good. What are you gonna do? The open double 4? Yuck. I guess you could open double remake. Weirder things have happened. It's a lot of trashing if they don't collide. You could also save the coin token. I'm sorry, the coffer. Open remake silver dungeon. Probably remake dungeon would be what you would do if you were going to do that. I guess we're getting another no-show, but I'm going to think for a little while longer about what I might do if they show up. Because I don't know my opening hand yet. I guess, like, if I had a 5-2, I would turn it into a 6-2 and grab Alter. That would be nice. Alter nothing. Start picking up Bakers. Oh, we're here. Okay. I think I might actually open double remake, though. Or, I mean, isn't dungeon pretty cool? It'll get the remakes to hit a lot of things. Saves me my coffers so I can buy Bakers later or something like that. I'm not planning to... Well... I guess I am planning to buy the dungeon, aren't I? Well, it opens double remake. No, they opened Stowaway remake. I think I want the dungeon. There's a slight danger that this might allow them to play their Stowaway from hand when they either would be... I guess it's fine if it draws remake. It's just if it lets them play it and avoid the collision with remake that it feels bad. Okay. We didn't hit him. That's good. Now give me that Baker, please. Draw 2 now, discard 2, and do the same next turn. No. Discard these 2 and grab a bunch of 3s, right? Silver's fine. I think another dungeon is fine. But it's probably just supposed to be more silver, right? There's not that much reward for playing non-terminals. You gonna join me in the baking contest? No, you want jesters. I don't think that's so good. Remake, as I mentioned earlier. I mean, it's probably fine. I'm tempted to take a Stowaway just hoping my opponent activates it, and I think that's pretty stupid. I'm just going to take another dungeon. Okay, now we can get Alter to grab more Bakers. That's nice. Is there some Jester Stowaway synergy? I guess so. If you have Jester and Stowaway in hand, you could play Jester and see if it hits your opponent's duration card. And you gain a copy of it and get to play the Stowaway, solving the terminal collision. I think I would like it. No, I don't know. Is Siren really all that good? We already have Jester junking. Well, opponent doesn't, but like we're both gonna have our decks under control reasonably soon, I would think. Oh, I have a coffer, I forgot, so I didn't need to hit 6. So here, I could, if I wanted, play Baker, buy Siren, trashing Dungeon, right? I'm just not really convinced that's any good. Ah, they gained a duration card with Remake, and that let them play the Stowaway. Sure. This is a fine play, I think. I don't know that I'm that keen to, like, remake all of these coppers. Like, I could trash the remake to Siren and have a different terminal. So, in their discard pile, they have an estate. Sorry. A dungeon, an altar, and 3 coppers, right? That's 5, 10, 12 cards. I don't think they care that much about Siren Junk. Let's just, like... You know, I have the coin tokens. Maybe I can afford to actually remake here. No. I guess I could remake the dungeon into a Siren? Like this? Okay. That doesn't work, you idiot. It costs too much. Okay. Let's just say we want more remakes for some reason. Maybe that was the plan. And I didn't play a dungeon for, like, unclear reasons. I didn't want both of them in play on the same turn. Really should have just trashed both coppers, though. I mean, I can remake the remakes to gain 5 costs, but that's not very compelling. Hey, I bought my altar before you. How dare you draw yours first? Well, maybe I hit it here off dungeon. Okay. See, my genius dungeon plan has worked out beautifully. I'll gain all the bakers. Any ones you leave in the supply, they're mine. I don't think that Jester was very good, though. Has opponent even played it once? Archive, I could take it or leave it, really. Look at the incredible speed of this deck. It just gains a Baker every turn. Amazing. Nobody could ever cope with this. There aren't even buys here, so you can't like get multiple provinces at some point. You can alter into duchies, though. My deck is noticeably smaller than opponents, I think. Not, like, hugely smaller, but like 3 or 4 cards or something. I hope for Archive not to be necessary for my deck. We'll see. Now that the Bakers are gone, I guess what else am I taking? Assuming the Bakers, in fact, are gone? They're getting some cute, like, stowaway plays. I'm a little jealous of the stowaways. I really don't want this remake. Just buying a province. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I guess I didn't win the Baker split. We have an equal number of altars. Opponent's Jester's in the trash. Sure. That's why I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. I mean, that turn when I remade Silver into Remake, or whatever I made into Remake, certainly was bad. I mean, it has to have been Silver, right? It wasn't Dungeon, I don't think, because there's no Dungeons in the trash. It was a bad turn. I'm not sure if I'm in a bad spot, though. Might be okay. I guess opponent's doing better at saving up coffers as well. I'm hopeful that this won't be that important. That we can each just province once a turn forever. I guess at some point I'm going to have to start adding duchies. I hope it wasn't last turn that I was supposed to do it. But now that I look at it, it probably was, right? Sorry, not alter. Opponent has enough to province every turn pretty reliably for the rest of the game. So whenever they draw their altar, they can just province. Sorry, they can. Jeez, what am I saying? They can alter something into a duchy. Archive for just 2 cards. Very funny. They drew the deck. Duchy? Yeah. A copper's enough for now. I can take a Baker later. Oh. I forgot I was going to want to alter something. I needed the Baker. Well, I guess I'll just... I'm only playing this altar on one of the next couple turns, right? So maybe if it's the next turn, that's fine. The problem is if opponent can keep provincing and altering into duchy, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. And they have enough like duration draw that I think they can. Duration filtering. They somehow got way thinner than I did. I guess, like, Stowaway helped. They were able to cycle faster. I don't know. Looks like I'm toast. Well, I mean, it's not hopeless. I want the altar here. Maybe they dud out, right? They only have, like, 2 cards set aside. Maybe they're bad. Give me the Baker. Oh my god, that was a terrible shuffle. I guess there's only 1 province in it. It's fine. Question mark. Fake news. Not actually fine. Obviously, if they can province, they win, but, like, I just need them to never province again. I'm not winning if they province. What's opponent's rating like, by the way? They seem reasonable. Yeah. Reasonable. Rated a bit lower, but... Oh, of course, they... Never mind. They have 12 tokens. What am I talking about? Should have resigned a while ago. Okay. Well, fair enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.